One small moment in the perfect match. Season 4 sneak peek already exposed the biggest problem in the villa, and most people completely missed it. While everyone was busy watching the flirting and the glamorous entrances, one contestant gave a reaction that changed the entire energy of the season. And if that tiny moment means what fans think it means, then this season could turn into the wildest relationship disaster Netflix has ever created. The first thing that instantly feels different about Perfect Match Season 4 is the energy inside the villa. Usually, when a new season starts, contestants try to look calm and attractive. They slowly test connections, avoid early drama, and pretend they are open to love. But this time, nobody seems interested in playing safe. From the very first seconds of the sneak peek, the cast already looks ready for competition, manipulation, and chaos. It honestly feels less like people searching for romance and more like experienced reality stars entering a social war zone. Every entrance feels planned. Every smile feels calculated. Even the way contestants look at each other feels intense. Some people walk into the villa like they already know they are the main character of the season, and that confidence immediately creates tension with everyone around them. What makes the sneak peek so interesting is how quickly the connections start forming. Nobody wastes time. The flirting begins almost instantly, and that creates pressure on everyone else in the villa. The moment one couple starts getting attention, the other contestants begin worrying about their own position in the game. That fear becomes obvious in several quick scenes from the trailer. You can already see jealous reactions, uncomfortable body language, and contestants trying to act confident while clearly panicking inside. One contestant laughs during a group conversation, but the expression on their face changes the second another person joins the discussion. That tiny reaction may look unimportant at first, but it tells viewers everything about how fragile these early relationships already are. Another thing fans are noticing is how different the cast members behave compared to earlier seasons. In older seasons, some contestants tried to appear genuine and emotionally open, but Season 4 feels far more strategic. Several contestants already look like they entered the villa with a full game plan. Instead of slowly building trust, they seem focused on attention, power, and survival. That changes the entire mood of the show. Every conversation suddenly feels dangerous because viewers start questioning whether anyone is actually honest. One contestant in particular stands out because they switch their energy depending on who they are talking to. Around one person, they seem sweet and romantic, but around another contestant, they suddenly become playful and flirtatious. That kind of behavior usually creates the biggest explosions later in the season. Netflix also seems fully aware that fans want more chaos this year. The editing style of the sneak peek feels faster, louder, and more dramatic than before. The music builds tension even during simple conversations. Quick cuts show contestants crying, yelling, kissing, and walking away from arguments before viewers even understand what caused the drama. That editing choice is not random. It is designed to make fans feel unstable and curious at the same time. The producers clearly want viewers to believe that nobody is safe this season. Even couples that look strong in the beginning may completely fall apart only days later. One moment from the sneak peek especially stands out because it hints at future betrayal. During a party scene, one contestant appears extremely focused on their partner, smiling and acting emotionally connected. But only seconds later, the trailer cuts to that same person sitting closely with someone else in a completely different setting. The way Netflix edited those moments together feels intentional. It almost looks like the producers are teasing a hidden love triangle before the season even begins. Fans online are already trying to figure out whether that contestant is genuinely confused about their feelings or simply playing both sides to stay inside the villa longer. The villa itself also plays a huge role in the tension this season. Everything looks luxurious, colorful, and exciting on the surface, but the environment also traps contestants together constantly. There is nowhere to hide. Every flirtation becomes public. Every emotional breakdown becomes entertainment for the rest of the cast. That pressure slowly destroys trust between people. The sneak peek already shows contestants watching each other carefully from across rooms, almost like everyone is waiting for somebody to make the first mistake. And in reality TV, once one person loses trust, the entire social structure can collapse very fast. What makes this even more interesting is how confident some contestants already seem about becoming fan favorites. A few cast members clearly know how reality television works. They understand camera angles, dramatic pauses, emotional speeches, and attention-grabbing behavior. That experience makes them dangerous because they know how to control situations while still appearing innocent. One contestant in the sneak peek gives a speech about wanting something real, but the timing feels suspicious because it happens right after another person starts receiving attention. That kind of behavior often signals hidden insecurity, and hidden insecurity usually creates the biggest drama later in the season. The most surprising thing about the trailer is that nobody looks truly comfortable. Even the strongest-looking couples seem nervous underneath their chemistry. There is a strange emotional pressure hanging over almost every interaction. Some contestants laugh too hard. Others avoid eye contact during romantic moments. One person even looks completely distracted while sitting beside their supposed match. Those small details matter because reality show trailers often hide clues in body language rather than direct dialogue. And right now, the body language in Season 4 suggests that several relationships may already be collapsing before they even properly begin. By the end of this sneak peek, the season no longer feels like a simple dating show. It feels like a psychological battle where emotions, attraction, jealousy, and competition are all fighting each other at the same time. And if the first few minutes already contain this much tension, then the actual season could become far more explosive than fans expect. The most dangerous relationships in Perfect Match Season 4 may not be the loud ones. They may actually be the quiet connections forming in the background, while everyone else is distracted by the obvious flirting and public drama. That is the strange feeling many fans got after watching the sneak peek closely for a second time. At first, the trailer looks like pure chaos, filled with parties, attraction, jealousy, and emotional breakdowns. But underneath all that noise, there are several hidden moments that suggest some contestants are already playing a much smarter game than people realize. And those players could completely control the season before anyone notices what is happening. One contestant especially stands out because they almost never look nervous. While other people react emotionally during tense moments, this person stays calm and carefully watches everything around them. In reality, dating shows, that type of contestant is usually the most dangerous. They rarely show their real feelings early on because they understand that emotions can become weakness inside the villa. Instead of chasing attention immediately, they observe who is attracted to who, which couples look unstable, and which contestants seem desperate for connection. The sneak peek shows this person smiling during arguments without actually becoming part of the drama. That kind of behavior usually means they are waiting for the perfect moment to step into the situation and completely change the balance inside the villa. Another major detail fans noticed is how quickly some contestants become possessive, even though the season is only beginning. One small scene shows a contestant looking uncomfortable while their partner speaks to somebody else at a party. Nothing dramatic is said out loud, but the expression on their face says everything. Their smile disappears almost instantly, and the energy changes completely. That moment matters because jealousy arriving this early usually creates massive problems later. In shows like Perfect Match, early attachment can destroy relationships faster than cheating or betrayal. Once contestants become emotionally dependent on someone too quickly, every conversation starts feeling like a threat. What makes Season 4 feel different from previous seasons is how aware everyone seems of public perception. These contestants know millions of viewers are analyzing every movement, every reaction, and every relationship choice. That pressure changes how people behave. Some contestants appear to be building relationships naturally, but others look like they are building storylines instead. There is a huge difference between those two things. A real relationship develops slowly through trust and emotional connection. A storyline develops through dramatic timing, emotional speeches, and strategic moments designed to attract audience attention. Several contestants in the sneak peek already look more focused on becoming memorable than finding a genuine connection. One contestant in particular seems to understand exactly how to control attention inside the villa. During group scenes, they constantly place themselves at the center of conversations without appearing aggressive. They flirt confidently,